What's up, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading. Let's dive right into a collective message around the Divine Masculine's late night thoughts, okay? So this could be somebody who can't sleep, tossing and turning in their bed, okay? Many of you may be experiencing the same thing, and you may have them heavily in your thoughts as well. It's almost like you're having a conversation with them. So whatever is revealed in the cards and in the reading, this could be things that you're already picking up on, okay? Universe, please provide clarity within the cards for the collective. What is going on with the Divine Masculine? I'm also hearing commute, guys. So I don't know if your Divine Masculine may work at a distance from like their home. So their commute, they like to listen to music or podcasts, but right now I feel like it's just silent and they're in their thoughts, okay? So we have release, we have surrender, and we have purge. So I feel like they're at that place where they don't know what to do. Like the only thing that is left to do is just to let this go or to release this, okay? So I'm feeling heavily like somebody really wants communication, but it's like the connection between you two is at a standstill. They have to let this moment pass, and this moment is you two are in separation. You're not in communication. They have to wait for something to align for you two to either reconnect. And I feel like that just weighs heavy on their heart. It weighs heavy on their mind. They may miss you, or the time apart or the distance or the silence may stand out. So I feel like they may talk to you a lot before bed, or they can't sleep at night thinking about you. So it's like they try to keep busy. Like I see somebody who, it's like if they're driving, normally the radio would keep them entertained, or podcast or whatever, but it's like they just want to shut it off. Like they can't even turn it off. And then there's some of them too who like they can't sleep, so they may really be just scrolling and clicking and just trying to stay busy while they're awake and while they can't sleep, because if they leave themselves quiet, it could be thoughts of you flooding in, okay? Let's see what's coming up in terms of what it is they may be going through in their mind, okay? So right away, like with the release, surrender, and purge, they may be experiencing something similar to what you're experiencing, Divine Feminine, which is, I need to let this go, but it's like, damn, this person is so heavy in my energy, okay? So at this time, the universe is asking you guys to alchemize this, okay? Ask your ancestors and guides for help to get out of this stagnant energy. You could be guided to create right now, or if you're being guided to just take a rest, breathe, get out in nature, get physical. Many of you are needing to get exercise, okay? Do not let the energy flow through your body and create blocks for you. And I feel like that could be happening a lot with your Divine Masculines. Like they can't sleep because their body could be aching them. They need to exercise and just get the thoughts out, because I feel like it could be draining them, wondering what the outcome is going to be. Many of them could be focused on manifesting communication, and I feel like that's wearing them out, because the universe is letting them know they can't control it. Even though they may be manifesting it very heavily, they can't control it. They have to wait for some kind of change to occur, some kind of cycle to complete or close out. So I'm hearing it's really important as to why it is you two are experiencing silence or separation. Cycles need to close out. There's some kind of transformation with the butterfly as well that needs to occur, or it needs to happen. We can get clarity about this cycle. What does this cycle have to do with? Why is the cycle taking place, and why is it important for you two to be at a distance right now? Okay, so I feel like some kind of growth is occurring, maybe maturing. Also too, with the sunset in the background, calming down or simmering down, or becoming more grounded, or appreciating things more, slowing down to appreciate the finer things in life, the simple things in life. Maybe this is a transformation that a lot of your Divine Masculines had to go through, because I feel like they are not aligned anymore with the life that they thought that they wanted for themselves. It was very superficial, it was very materialistic, and they're seeing that it's just not filled with any depth. You keep them grounded into reality, into their spirituality, Divine Feminine. This is something that they can't get away from when it comes to what your purpose is in their life. You make them want more. You make them want to make their mark or leave their mark in some way. Okay, and I feel like a lot of karmic cycles are dying out, and a lot of your Divine Masculines are having the courage to leave these things behind, because the truth can't be denied. A lot of the Divine Feminines have entered the lives of the Divine Masculines in order to help them create this change. They're meant for something bigger. They're meant for greater. And I feel like this greater came with you stepping into the picture, with introducing them to greater love, genuine love, passionate love. I feel like many of your divine masculines could be passionate themselves. They could be lovers at heart, wearing their heart on their sleeve, but whoever it is they're giving to doesn't know how to hold space for that, doesn't know how to appreciate it. Okay, so I feel like a lot of your divine masculines know that maybe a lot of this space between you two and having to kind of go the journey on their own is occurring because, they have to see things on their own. They may have to see just cycles repeat, patterns repeat, maybe within the same people, places, and things. What are your masculines craving in this lifetime? Past life relationship. I feel like the love that they had with you, that's familiar to them and it stays. They could look for your face in the crowd a lot. They could compare the relationships that they currently have to you. That's why a lot of these karmic situations could be breaking down, or many of them may be having the courage to even leave on their own in terms of these karmics, because they can't compete with this past life energy. I feel like this whole twin flame experience follows you two into lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, because it is this eternal bond. I feel like many of you are starting to learn that over time. What else is coming up for you too? Okay, we have new love. Okay, I feel like that is maybe what this growth is all about. Okay, a new person stirring your romantic feelings. It's like the divine masculines are realizing that this space has a lot to do with some kind of transformation here with the cycles completing. Okay, I feel like both of you couldn't hold space for each other in the energy that you're currently in, or you were in, or maybe that you're starting to have realizations about. And that's what this twin flame journey does, right? It gets you to take a good look at the way that you are. It's not even about the other person. It's like, wait a second, we're in separation because of me. Like, it's not even them. I'm starting to realize, like, it's because of me. Maybe it's because of the way I react. Maybe it's because of the way I perceive things. Maybe it's because of things I'm not even ready for. I don't even know if I'm ready to experience all of this heavy energy with this person. I feel like that may be what your divine masculine could have felt before. Hence the separation, the ghosting. They could have backed away, but I feel like there's only so much backing away that they can do until they hit that brick wall that says, I want to go through this transformation. Why? Because this divine feminine is in my energy again, and I can't help but feel passionate, sensual, drawn, fiery. Like, I need to reconnect, because when I reconnect, there's so much more beautiful, interesting things that tend to follow that reconnection. Okay, and that's why many of you experience union over and over and over again, and you're so drawn to one another. It's because when the cycles close out, your twin flame brings that excitement to your life. So I feel like, like, have peace of mind, like, know that the separation is necessary. Everything has to come to a close, or it has to come to an end, because the way that it was going, it wasn't good for it wasn't in your highest good. Many of you were holding on to connecting with each other and trying to stay connected, but I feel like it was causing pain in some way, or it was causing dissatisfaction in some way. Okay, maybe before it didn't feel like it was safe for you to be with this person, or to share, or to love, or to be vulnerable. Okay, a lot of your divine masculines felt like they were being so vulnerable with you so quick and falling so fast, and they did not want you to see that, right? They're not used to feeling safe to just let themselves go with somebody, but they do that with you, divine feminine. Okay, I'm hearing for some of them, they don't even like that they do that. They let themselves slip up, they let themselves get too vulnerable too quick, and then they back away, and then they kick themselves in the ass for it, because they hate letting you down like that, because they want you to know it's not you, it's them. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more messages around what the masculine wants you to know, just what it is they're going through in this separation. Okay, so there could be major epiphanies, storm moments, tower moments. I feel like the tower moment too represents like loneliness. It's like when you're facing things that are really difficult, but it's like you're facing it on your own, because there's not a lot of people that you can maybe talk to, or who will understand what it is you're going through. And what I feel like a lot of the divine masculines are going through is longing for you, missing you, and they're not able to just share that with anybody. No one's going to understand, or people might be shocked. Okay, I feel like maybe there's a lot of people right now who don't know that they have this kind of secretive or hidden connection to you. And even more so, like if people know about it, I feel like the tower that's hitting is that people don't even know how deep it goes, right? Many of your divine masculines might just play this off like it's nothing, right? Like you two are just friends. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, holy shit, your energy is bringing so much to the table for them, okay? I feel like the outcome as well for a lot of your divine masculines is they're going to have to start talking about this connection to you more. Let's see what's at the top and at the very bottom. Okay, they could already be doing this as well, just even with like maybe their spirit guides, or just not even their spirit guides. Like I feel like a lot of them may not even believe in things like that, but they could find themselves just talking, like just in thought, in conversation. Like I said, they're used to turning on the radio or podcast or just have something going in the background. This card tells me that many of them are maybe starting to spend time like alone with their own thoughts, and that's what's maybe pushing them into action or having the courage to experience some kind of growth, some kind of change when it comes to this connection. This is somebody that feels good around you. They want some kind of new beginning, because I feel too like when you guys connect, even if you do separate, it usually feels like there's something that was learned, or there was some kind of new energy that was gained to make you go off and do something else that's transformative in some way. And I feel like a lot of you in the past really resented these push and pull cycles, but now many of you are mastering it in a sense, okay? And I feel like a lot of your divine masculines may be getting the clarity around that as well, that just let it go for now, let divine timing do its thing. As much as they ache for you or they may be missing you right now, they're being forced to just let things pass, let the cycles unfold, and let it come back together naturally. But many of you may be feeling them or picking up on them heavily right now because you're in their thoughts, right? Like this is literally the energy of them thinking about you, picking things apart, sorting things through. Many of you might be getting glimpses as well of past conversations that you've had with them, and you're like, why the hell would that pop into my head? Yeah, it's probably because they're going through it in their head as well. Okay, so yeah, I don't know who this was for, but yeah, just a little bit of insight as to what is popping off in the divine masculine's, mind space right now. Maybe you guys are picking up on it too. All right, I love you guys. Take care, and I will catch you in the next reading. Okay, I will be live tomorrow, so if you guys do want to ask a question or gain some kind of clarity or just connect one-on-one, check me out on Hipsy. I did post the link in the community section as well as the description box, and I will also try to post it in the comment section as well. It should be in one of the videos I posted today at least. So check me out, guys. If you book before tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there is a discount attached to that. Otherwise, if you guys are looking for extended content, maybe 18 plus readings as well that are a bit more sensual on the 18 plus side, check me out in memberships. I would love to have you guys, okay? I do have 2 tiers, one for you to just check things out, kind of scope around. And if you see what you like, you can then commit to the extended readings, okay? All right. I love you guys. Take it easy. See you tomorrow. Bye.